Hey, something that I'm learning pretty consistently during this day trading journey is patience. I've never really considered myself to be impatient, but trading has brought that out, um, which means I have been impatient in my life, and trading is showing me that impatience. It's basically my mirror. And what I'm learning to do with that is to um, remind myself there's no antidote or, you know, there's no special treatment for that. I literally just tell myself, cool down, calm down, walk away. Um, like, for example, when the market opens, when I first started trading, I would be glued to that 8:30 mark. I'm in Central Time. So 8:30, I am eyes wide open. I'm looking at the first candle and I'm watching it and I'm, like pulsating. Like, should I enter? Should I not enter? Like all these things which make no sense because the market just woke up too. So it needs to recalibrate. It needs to figure out what it wants to do. But I was so impatient. I would just enter and let me just go for like a 3 second scalp. Oh, look at that big candle just going down, or look at it going up. Let me just get in and get up. So impatient, and that didn't breed any consistency because my impatience led me to be all over the place, erratic, sporadic. So I tell myself now, like, cool. Even if you miss the move, it's totally fine. You can either stay up till 12 o'clock noon and look for a move, which I've done if I really wanted to, or you can just call it a day and prepare yourself for tomorrow. And that used to feel like, no, I'm having FOMO. If I miss out on something today, then I missed out and that sucks. I should have been in. No, my patience, me learning to be patient now teaches me to be okay with missing a move, being okay with sleeping through it, being okay with being tired from work and just being like, I'm not going to enter in today. My patience has also shown me that if my strategy doesn't present itself, then I'm not forcing anything. I don't care. I used to try to look at my trades on the 5 minute, and then if I didn't see an entry, I would jump to the 3, the 2, the 1, look for an entry, and just be like, okay, it's there. But the problem with jumping down is that you have less data, right? Because you're not seeing the fuller picture in a way, and that just looks crazy. So I've learned to be patient and just wait. I've back tested enough to know that my strategy presents itself on the 5 minute. It presents itself on the 1 minute too. But if I want to catch a semblance of a move or something for that morning and the first couple of hours of the day, I gotta wait. Everything is about waiting. And then the other aspect is I remind myself that I'm not worthy of making money as a day trader. Like, who am I? I don't have a degree in this. I don't have a license. I didn't go to school for it. I'm not specialized. I'm not niche. I didn't get training in this. I just woke up one morning, watched a video, had the audacity to put money into my Webull when I was doing options. Now have the audacity to open up a prop firm, put $50 or whatever, and start trade. Like, I don't. So when the market gives me $150 across, or yesterday was $535 across 7 accounts. That's $3,500. I'm gonna take it. 3 days ago it was $350 across six. I'm gonna take it. Last week it was maybe $1,500 across 6 accounts. I'll take it. I'll take the small. I'll take the big. I'll take the L, right? Because and the bigger umbrella of this is that I don't deserve to be in this space. I have no proper training as far as education and licensing when it comes to doing this. It's just like it's free money out there, and it's up to you to see if you want to take it. Whoever has a good strategy and can be consistent in their mindset does fine. And so I'm like, oh, I can't control how the market moves. I can't control how much money I get from it, but the one thing I can control is my mind. I can control being patient. I can control not having greed. I can control not allowing FOMO take me down. I can control how much risk I put in, right? Because that's a mindset thing. So these are things that, like, all in all, they all correlate with each other: FOMO, greed, patience. But all of it is mentation. And for me, I'm just reminding myself every day about how being patient rewards me a lot more than not being patient. So this has been a huge change in my trading, being able to be patient and wait and avoid L's and avoid big L's, not even little L's. Avoid big L's. It's allowed me to have, 3 funded accounts now in a row actively, and it's allowed me to just be a lot more consistent. That's my whole goal. If I can be consistent, then I can grow. I can go from making, $1,500 a week to $15,000 a month. It can happen. It will happen. So it's just a matter of patience. And so as I'm learning to be patient, I'm getting myself to that space. The other reason why I've changed in my trading at this point is because the first week of October, I had 5 days of a funded account where I made a total of 18,000. 18,000 was in my account. And I didn't even take the time to appreciate it. I was like, 18,000 was in my account over the span of 3 to 5 days. Every trade was like, with my strategy, it was hot. Now, sometimes my trade did not come during the certain period, so I would wait until it came, somewhere between 11:30 and 12 in the afternoon, or between 1 o'clock. I was constantly on my phone. I was antsy about it. But it would come, and I'm like, okay. And I would tell my husband, that's what I made $5K today. I made $4K today. He's like, cool. And then I didn't even have the common sense to like take a breath, be cool, like see what you've done, like you've worked, like take your time. I didn't even do that. The next day I tried to get into a trade, didn't make sense. I lost money. The next day I tried to get into a trade, didn't make sense. I lost all of that 18K in a span of 3 to 5 days. And then it was after that I realized, oh my God, I had 18K, and I hadn't even accrued that in a month. I accrued that in 3 to 5 days, maybe 3 to 4 days, because it was like a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the weekend, and then a Monday. Like I made that much money that quickly. I didn't even appreciate it. I didn't take the time to acknowledge it. I didn't even think I took the proper time to thank God for it. And I blew it as quickly as I made it. So I was like, we're not going back to that. Every trader that I've watched has a similar story. Some have done it bigger, way bigger money. I don't need to lose $100,000 to know what it feels like to lose $100,000. I lost 18K in 3 days. That was painful at the end of the day. And I was like, I'm never putting myself in that position ever again to lose my earnings. That's why now my motto to myself is protect thy capital above everything. Even if it means I don't trade for a week, a month, I'm protecting what I have. That's what I can control. I can control protecting what I have, and I can control my mindset. I can't control anything else. That has been the biggest motivator in making me become level-headed with my thinking, and has helped me slow down and learn to be patient in the markets. So we'll see how each day goes, but that's a huge learning curve that I've come across, and it's been great. So that's it.